Hey everyone, welcome back to AutoStream US. Today we're covering a serious recall. Honda is calling back more than 250,000 Accord hybrid sedans, specifically from model years 2023 through 2025, because of a software issue that could cause the car to unexpectedly lose drive power. This isn't a minor glitch. It's about the integrated control module, a central piece of the hybrid powertrain that, if it resets while the vehicle is moving, could disrupt power delivery to the wheels. Here's how the problem works. The software running on the control module's CPU is improperly programmed, and under certain driving conditions, it can reset. When that happens, the module can reboot, and during that brief moment, the car may lose motive power. In practical terms, that means the vehicle could slow down or hesitate, which is particularly risky if it happens during acceleration, on a highway, or in a situation where steady power is expected. Honda has traced the root cause to a misunderstanding by a supplier about how the module's CPU should have been programmed, and they're not taking it lightly. The scale of the recall is large. Over 256,600 cars are affected. But Honda estimates that only a small portion, roughly 0.3%, may actually experience the defect. Still, that's enough to trigger a full recall because of the potential safety risk. Importantly, there have been no reported crashes or injuries connected to this issue so far, which suggests that the problem hasn't caused widespread incidents, but the risk is real enough that the company and regulators are acting proactively. For owners, here's what happens next. Honda dealers will perform a software reprogramming for free, updating the control module with corrected code to prevent the CPU from resetting in the future. Owner notification letters are expected to go out soon, and drivers will be asked to bring their cars to a dealership for this update. If you own one of these models, it's worth checking your VIN to confirm whether you're part of the recall. This issue isn't just a technical footnote. It has real implications for hybrid drivers in the US. Accord hybrids are popular for a reason. They're efficient, reliable, and well-balanced for daily use. But when the control module can reboot mid-drive, it undermines trust in that reliability. For many owners, the idea that your hybrid could lose power is concerning, especially if you're relying on electric assistance for normal driving. At the same time, Honda's response shows how seriously automakers need to take software when it comes to modern powertrains. As cars become more software-defined, control modules aren't just simple electronics. They're critical to safety, performance, and drivability. A bug in the software can have cascading effects. This recall is a reminder that even established hybrid systems are vulnerable to modern software risks. Looking ahead, this might influence how hybrid and EV manufacturers build and test these control modules. Rigorous software validation, better supplier oversight, and more robust fail-safe protocols will likely become even more central. For Honda, it's a chance to prove they can manage this risk responsibly, fix the issue, maintain customer trust, and prevent future reboots. If you're a driver or owner watching this, what can you do? First, check if your car is part of the recall by inputting your VIN into the NHTSA side website or contacting a Honda dealer. Second, get the software update done as soon as possible once notified. The fix is free and it directly addresses the safety risk. Third, stay informed. Monitor whether Honda expands the recall or issues further updates, because software issues evolve. As we wrap up, this isn't just a story about a hybrid powertrain bug. It's a moment in which the intersection of software and automotive engineering is defining how safe and dependable modern vehicles can be. When major brands like Honda take action this quickly, it sets a precedent for how serious these risks are and how essential transparency and responsibility remain. If you found this breakdown useful, hit subscribe, give us a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next AutoStream US update. In the world of hybrids and electric vehicles, even a software bug can have big consequences, and we'll be here explaining them every step of the way. Because at the end of the day, knowing what's under the hood or in the code might just save your drive.